Shalom. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Cha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Israel, aka the head apostles of Great Millstone, who do rule well and teach well with sound doctrine. Shalom to the elders and the elder bishops of Great Millstone as well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to all the sincere Akim and Aqua who subscribe to this truth. A hearty shalom to the men out there in the highways and byways, highways and hedges, preaching and teaching in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and risking their freedom, now more so than ever, making their bodies a living sacrifice to seal the elect out there with the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of prophecy, which allows us to do these lessons and edify the sheep, edify the flock. And last but not least, a hearty shalom to the men of Valor Camp, New Jersey, NYC. First camp I ever heard the truth from, Isaiah 62, verses 6 through 7. Those that make mention of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, keep not silence, give him no rest day or night. To Jerusalem is a praise in all the earth. So just want to touch on this quick lesson. This is going to be a response to the video done by the diligent brother Rakah at the DC camp, Zebulon Warrior 144. And I'm just going to touch on this topic because I briefly touched on it in the channel update, through the spirit. So this video is going to be titled Vainglory and Woe is Me. Subscribers, likes, comments, terminated channels, and strikes. So just going to go into the precepts. Lord's will, you'll find this lesson edifying. And with no further ado, let's get into it. So this is Hebrews 6 and 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have shewed toward his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. So as long as you're doing this work in truth and sincerity, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai is not going to forget your work and labor of love, man. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have, whether you have 16, 2,600, as long as you're doing the work, and doing it consistently and it's edifying, then call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, man. It doesn't matter if you have 2, 3 subscribers, those 2 or 3 subscribers you have could be the elect, man, And a lot of times when you get huge view counts on your videos, a lot of those people are watching for entertainment, man. Next precept. Yep. So this is Galatians 5, 25 and 26. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another. And let us not be desirous of vainglory, man. Walk in the Spirit. Teach the word, Preach the word, Be instant, in season, out of season, man. Do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry, man. And as long as you're doing that and the sheep who are watching your channel are getting fed and they're getting edified, that's all that matters, man. And the good thing about the unicorn is you can do a 5, 10, 20-minute video and you can wake up a new believer like that, man. And this Esau's worst nightmare, man, is to be able to give somebody and put the skin back on them, via the spirit, prophecy, all the work of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai. It's not of us, with the word, and be able to wake up another potential member of the elect, man. That's a beautiful work, man. It doesn't matter how many subscribers or how many likes, comments you get, because we don't do it for vainglory. We do it for salvation, man. We do it so that our works and that our labors will be counted worthy of election, man. 1 Corinthians 14 and 26. How is it then, brethren, when ye come together, every one of you hath a psalm, hath a doctrine, hath a tongue, hath a revelation, hath an interpretation? Let all things be done unto edifying. And as long as you're edifying, your videos are edifying, whether they be long videos, short videos, that's all that matters, man. It doesn't matter how many people are liking, subscribing. If you have a big platform, you've been in this thing a long time, call all y'all Bashim y'all shy for that, but I'm talking to the brothers who are newer, who may not have huge platforms. You may get 1 or 2 or 3 views on a video. Don't let that discourage you, man. Don't let that be the reason why you do this thing, man. Those 1 or 2 or 3 subscribers, 1 or 2 or 3 views you get on those videos, those very well, it's like it could be members of the elect, man. And job well done, man. So far so good, man. Keep it pumping out. If you have 15 subscribers, pump out like you got 1,500, man. Because those 15 subscribers, a lot of times when you have a low subscriber account, they're actually sincere listeners, man. Revelation 3:15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. And Yahweh Bashim Yahshai knows our works, man. And he doesn't want us to be lukewarm. He wants us to be cold or hot, man. So you got to be hot for this thing, or be hot in the day of judgment. Woe. Paul said, woe unto me, roughly paraphrasing, if I preach not the gospel, man. And we're supposed to do this thing as if we have a huge following, and, even if you don't have one, and I ain't trying to get off the topic, but, sometimes I ramble and slack it for that. Matthew 7:13. Enter ye in the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And many there be which go in thereat. And a lot of people are being led astray via, white Jeebus, the Christian church, so on and so forth. So if you're feeding people with the true doctrine of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, you're giving them that hidden manna, these rivers of living water, that healthy, good, wholesome meal with the extra biscuit or 2, then call all Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. It doesn't matter how many subscribers, how many views you get, And I notice a lot of brothers who have low subscriber accounts, they're actually super diligent, man, and rightfully so, because a lot of your subscribers that you have, if you have a low subscriber account, they're actually sincere listeners, man. And you could be potentially, basically building up members of the elect, man. And that's a beautiful work, man. That's a beautiful work in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, man. So don't get caught up in the, in the hoopla, man. We're not doing this to, have our star, on the, on Hollywood Boulevard, in the Israelite Hall of Fame, man, with our plaque. You know what I'm saying? With our staff and, our 1611 KJV, next to a sculpture, looking like us. And we're not doing it for that, man. We're doing it for salvation, man, for rulership, to be a potential member, of the elect, and if you want to take it one step further, to be a potential member of the Elohim, the governing body, man, So there's a lot at stake here, man, Luke 15:7. I say unto you that likewise joy shall be in heaven over one sinner that repenteth, more than over 99 just persons which need no repentance. So if you're waking up potential members of the elect, you have the ability to go on here, do a 15-20 minute video and wake up new sheep. That's Esau's worst nightmare, man. And that's why your videos are getting taken down, man. That's why he's taking down, your videos, banning your channel, shadow banning you, That goes back to Ezra, the 4th chapter, man. Them trying to, frustrate our purpose, man, in building this spiritual temple, man. Don't be discouraged at that, man. That means you're doing the right thing. That means you have the truth, man. That means you are a threat, man. you know? So don't be discouraged at that, man. And switching over into a new gear, gonna jump into the suspended, terminated channels / strike topic. So this is Isaiah 44, 24 and 25. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb. Going back to Jeremiah 1 and 5, before I formed thee in the belly, I ordained you a prophet unto the nations. Prophets are preordained, roughly paraphrasing in case I, left out a word, so on and so forth. Don't want to butcher the word. I don't have my sword right here by me. And I'm just going freestyle off the internet. It's terrible reception where I live at. So I just pulled up the precepts and I'm just rocking and rolling. So Salaki about that. I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that maketh all things, that stretcheth forth the heavens alone, that spreadeth abroad the earth by myself, that frustrateth the tokens of the liars, and maketh diviners mad, that turneth wise men backward, and maketh their knowledge foolish. And that's what you're doing, man. You're frustrating the tokens of the liars, man. That's what you're doing when you're going out here and you have the spirit of prophecy, man. You can frustrate the token of the liars to the point where, you're pissing you're pissing the guys at YouTube off, like the guy at the hotel, man. Banging his head against the wall, banging his head against the computer, man. Mad, pissed off, man. Through times 102, man. And E is through times 102, man. Next precept. Ezekiel 3, 25 and 26. The classic right here. But thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them, which is basically happening, on a low level right now. But pretty soon they're going to put bands, on our channel, on the scriptures, on you calling yourself a Hebrew Israelite. This man's going to come down with great wrath, man. So don't be dismayed at them taking your channel down, man. Don't be frustrated at that, man. That's supposed to happen. That's part of prophecy. That is assurance that you have the truth, man. Little old you, little old me, little old us. We got the truth, man. We're frustrating the tokens of these billion-dollar liars, man. Talking about medical misinformation, hate speech. Well, you telling us that we're black is hate speech, man. You telling us that we are a color in a crown box, man. That's ethnical misinformation, man. Let's go. Ezekiel 3 and 26. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. A lot of our people are rebellious, man. They don't want to hear the words, and don't let the view count fuck you up, man. Because a lot of those people who are viewing your videos when they're in the high views, they're doing it from the rebellious house. They're doing it from, their couch, smoking a blunt, eating some pork rinds, completely out of order, man. Second Ezra 6 and 27 and 28. For evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched, which is happening right now. That's why this man is mad to the third and fourth and fifth power, cut to the third, fourth, fifth pink meat, man. But guess what? You can't do nothing to stop prophecy, man. Second Ezra 6 and 28. As for faith, it shall flourish, which is happening right now at a high level. The elect are waking up all over the world, man. And part of the prophecy of the mass awakening is them trying to stop it, man. So don't get frustrated when you catch a strike, man. This video might get a strike, I may have to create a new channel because this channel has 2 strikes, man. But hey, lick my wounds, keep it moving, man. If that happens to you, do the same thing, man. Bounce back, bounce harder, man. 2nd Ezra 6:28. As for faith that shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared. And that's what's happening right now, man. The elect are waking up. The wicked are being revealed. And it's a beautiful thing. We're in dangerous but beautiful times right now, man. And you should be happy that you understand this, man. Be thankful, be very, 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 appreciative of this word, of this ministry, man. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahshai didn't have to wake you up, man. He could have left you a dry bone, He doesn't need us. We need him, man. Last precept. Psalms 2:11 and 12. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Serve the Lord with fear, man, and do it out of wanting to be a potential member of the elect, man. Do it for salvation. Don't do it for views, man. Don't do it for likes and comments. I mean, they're cool, I hit, when I get a response, I'm not going to be mad at, hey, brother, don't be responding on my page, man. Man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we're not doing it for that, And sometimes, like, for example, man, I had a channel with 100 viewers, man. I had some elders who were subscribed, man, And it's sometimes, when you have to start all over from the ground up, it can sort of frustrate you, like, damn, man, fuck, man. But don't let that get to your head, man, That's going to happen, man, Especially if you're a newer brother, man, You're going to have to start from 1, 2, 3 subscribers, and it's not about the subscribers. I'm just making an example, because I've been through it. And that's why I'm making this video, because that can lead you to the woe is me, lazy, and then through demon, let me just, throw your hands up in the air like you don't care and literally not care and be through, man, times 102. So Psalms 2:11. Psalms 2:11. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry and ye perish from the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. And you don't want to have that happen to you, man. Perish. What the main way you can perish coming up is, that thermonuclear heat, man. But there's many ways that Yahweh Bashim Yahshai could take you out, man. Psalms 2:12. Kiss the Son, Yahweh Shai, lest he be angry and ye perish from the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all that put their trust in him. And what did Yahweh Shai tell Simon Peter? Feed my sheep. So feed the sheep, serve the Lord with fear and trembling, do the work of an evangelist, and do it for salvation. Not views, likes, comments, and don't be frustrated, when you get a channel terminated, when you get a strike, that means you have the truth, man. That means you're doing the right thing, man. So, Lord's will, this lesson was edifying. I'd like to close on out, give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Macha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Israel, a.k.a. the head apostles of Great Millstone, who do rule well and teach well with sound doctrine. Shalom to the elders and the elder bishops of Great Millstone as well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to all the sincere Akim and Akwath who do subscribe to this truth. A hearty shalom to the men out there in the highways and byways, highways and hedges, preaching and teaching in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and risking their freedom, now more so than ever, especially in these times, making their bodies a living sacrifice. And last but not least, a hearty shalom to the men of Valley Camp, New Jersey, NYC. First camp I ever heard the truth from. Isaiah 62 verses 6 through 7. Those that make mention of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, keep not silence. Give him no rest day or night. To Jerusalem is the praise in all the earth. So, Lord's will, you were edified by this lesson right here. Until the next time, Lord's will, shalom. DTA, abba. Soon.